I think you guys can tell that I'm playing Skywars. I'm pretty sure that if you look at the screen, you'll be able to draw the connection. I just want to rant, honestly. That's all I really want to do. If you expected me to talk about something like that's mature in any way, shape, or form, then you are out of your gosh darn mind. No, what I want to talk about is why the American school system, in my opinion, is the worst one. It makes people depressed. Which, I mean, to be honest, it's not like, that's not new information. I mean, the school system has been making people depressed since it existed. I don't have any eggs, so this might be an issue. Never mind. And for the record, that was the first game I recorded today. I hate the American education system with every ounce of my being. Mostly because everyone else hates it, and I don't have the mental capacity to form my own opinion. I mean, as a student, of course I'm going to say school sucks, and I'm not sure if that's just limited to America. I mean, for all I know, the Russians... really? The Russians... Am I like doing the paper challenge, or do I just naturally take all the knockback in the world? So as someone who's been to school, like, understandably, I hate it, and I really don't think that should be, like, a thing that happens. I mean, obviously it does happen, no one's denying that, but if 50 years ago everyone needed to get an education, or not 50, like over 100 years ago, everyone's like, please let my daughter go to school, she needs it so she can be successful. The thing is, that is not what happens. You do not become successful. However, you get some good information. You learn that mitochondria is important, I think. You can get off the edge. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you really don't learn anything that you would need, especially not anything you would need. Are you serious? Especially not anything that you would need in this century. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Like, I would just be sitting and I'd be doing math or something. And I would think to myself, why am I going to need to multiply, like, 633 by 243 in a real, I'm getting destroyed here, in a real scenario. And math is one of the more important subjects. School as a whole is not that important in my mind. You are just lagging all over the place. Oh, you're the last person. Okay, that's fine. Since I'm not like an 80-year-old man, I can actually remember a lot of the things that happened to me in that time. That wasn't a kill steal. Anyway, yeah, so remember this one time. I believe this was 5th. You can leave. You can just straight up leave. I believe it was 5th grade, and we were doing a project where we all had to, like, get in a group together, and, you know, like, it's a pretty standard project. I think it was about, like, plants or something, you know, making sure the planet didn't die via heat death in, like, 10 years. Yeah, really, that's all I can remember about that project, but, you know, it wasn't a hard project. I mean, it's not like we were at risk of, you know, screwing it up. What? Oh, you're still alive. Yay! So I remember for this project we were sitting in like the back of the room, not as like a punishment. That was just like where like we were divided, and you know we were in different spots, so we didn't talk until the sun exploded. And this guy here thinks he's gonna bridge over. He's wrong. He's not gonna bridge over. He's gonna get egged like a moron. Oh hey there! I have strength, dude. Actually, maybe I don't. I don't care. So we were told that we should use only pencils, you know, like colored pencils. That why is everyone here? Please leave. Are you serious? Thank you. We were told that we shouldn't use pens because, let's be honest, those things from the 21st century, I don't even know if that's true. But yeah, they don't like us using pens because, you know, you can't erase them, which to be fair, like that's pretty reasonable. It's just kind of dumb. So I've never been one to take the rules seriously, so I would occasionally sneak in a pen just to make it look better, because this is the age where it actually matters what it looks like. You know, like nowadays you don't really have to pay too much attention to detail and that stuff like that, but we had to, we were coloring machines. I don't think you quite understand. Are you serious? But you'd be surprised how much coloring you would do in, like, even the 5th grade. And the worst part is, sometimes it would actually count, like, towards or maybe against your grade. They'd be like, oh, you didn't color this, you're bad. And then you would fail for that very reason. I need you to leave the map, sir. Of course they wouldn't actually flunk you, but they would get mad if you didn't color it. But, I mean, are you serious? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to learn stuff, I'm not supposed to color. I mean, it's not like anything I was learning was actually important. To be honest, it was not. It was really not. You have, like, nothing, man. Anyway, I went over to my desk because I wanted to get, like, a Sharpie or something. You are, like, dude, you're still on your way. You're over there. Ow. Ow, there's two of you. Ow, guys, why are you doing this? What are you doing here? Leave. I know you just fed him strength. I'm gonna die. He's alive. I hate this game. Anyway, I was going over to my desk to get like a Sharpie or something. And my teacher's right there. She's like, you know, doing whatever. And I didn't want her to notice because we weren't supposed to use it. So I grab it. And I think I got away with it. But she looks at me. And she says, oh, she's like, it looks like she's like having trouble reacting or something. Which I didn't know why. It was just like a pen or something. Get off into the... No. Yeah, she seemed like she was having trouble reacting. She doesn't really know what to say, it seems like. And I realized she's not actually looking at me. She's looking behind me. So I turned around, and my fellow classmate was like, he was all the way across the room. He was bent over. He had like his hand on his mouth, and he was vomiting. You straight up just purled. No, it's time for you to die. Are you really just gonna run away? No, you're not allowed to escape from death this many times, dude. No, it's over. Thank you. So my fellow student is vomiting, and he's like, I'm freaking out because I have like a Metaphobia, I think it's called. So obviously, I'm a bit panicky. Oh, hey, hello! You have like strength, I would imagine. Okay, can you not explode me to the fourth wall? Yay! So the kid had vomited like right next to the area we were working, which is bad for obvious reasons. But anyway, she calls the front office and she's like, "Dude, we're in DEFCON 2. You know, the economy is crumbling. You know, we have a child who vomited. Things aren't looking great down here. If I never make it back, tell my kids out." You know what I mean? Like she's in full panic mode, and so was I. I mean, I can't really blame her. I'm literally standing in like the corner of the room having a panic attack, because how would you not? What is going on? That was a worthy kill. Give me pants. Leave. Anyway, I'm having like a panic attack, and since he vomited right next to the area where we were working, you know, we had to wait for the janitor to come clean it up. So we were still working, because, I mean, it wasn't super close, but it was, you could like sort of smell it. And for the one person that's going to ask, it was green and a little bit yellow. So it turns out at like the exact same time, another student across the school had vomited, because the janitor was occupied. So we had to sit there for like another half hour. Is someone behind me? We had to wait for another half hour, just waiting for the janitor to come while we worked next to a pile of vomit. And the worst part is, I sat right next to that kid. What are you doing? Yeah, I sat right next to the kid. So as a germaphobe, of course, I really did not want to sit next to this desk, especially since he'd been sick that day. Of course, I think it makes sense that I really do not... Do I have no eggs? It makes sense that I don't want to sit next to that desk. So I scooted my desk away, and, you know, it sort of calmed me down. I don't know. You left. So yeah, overall, that was really not a great day, especially since later that day there was also a fire drill, which I hate for the sole reason that it's very startling, and you just left. So yeah, that was not a great day. I actually didn't plan on doing an outro for this video, but the thing is, I really need this to get to 9 minutes. Not because it actually does anything, but really, be honest, what looks more appealing, an 8-minute video or a 9-minute video? The answer is the latter. Anyway, I'm just gonna, you know, twirl around for a few seconds. You know, honestly, I also got a new texture pack. I mean, not when I was recording. I mean, I did have a new texture pack during the recording. It was like a 1.14 texture pack, because 1.14, it looks really cool, and this is like a Gamer Boy 80 texture pack, because, I don't know, it just makes me better at bed worse. Anyway, I think I've exceeded 40 seconds, so, yeah, bye.